sports fans, and welcome to Sri Lanka's leading sports network, the Papare. You are here for the match between DIMO and Legacy Health, held today at the Royal Sports College Complex. And the team card for Legacy Health reads as Mufid Mulafar, Priyan Francisco, Sachin Kumarasinghe, Ayesh Khan Rajendram, Sherwan Yusuf, Jason Hulangamur, the captain Lasith Aliyanage, Umesh Disanayaka, Naveed Ramzeen, Vishwa Dayawansa, Zamin Zainul Abdin, and Sajid Akram. And for Team DIMO, Lahiru Senasinghe, Sriyankan Abhilash, Dinitha Madhushan, Tharindu Fernando, Dilshan Gunatilaka, Maveka Jayawardena, Dhananjay Gunawardena, Shian Fernando, Muhammad Rawi, Ifkan Ahmed, Shehan Shantakumar, and last, the captain Aloka Amarasiri. Team DIMO is coached by Asanka Suarez, and Team Legacy Health is being coached by Coach Tusinda. Once again, sports fans, we'd like to welcome you to the finals of F Division Men's Mercantile League Finals. Comes up with a rebound. I'm joined here in the comm box by Dilka. Dilka, good evening. How are you today?
Good evening, Anushka. I'm actually doing good because we are having two finals today. The first final between the DIMO and Legacy Health. So both of the teams are trying to make to the championship because Legacy Health actually couldn't make it to the second round during the last year of Mercantile Basketball Edition, League Edition. And DIMO actually thrown out from the semi-finals during the last edition. So both of the teams are here for the redemption.
So both teams have fared very well this time, Dilka. And I think both teams must be having great expectations for these finals. As DIMO turns the ball over and Legacy Sachin comes up the court. Back to Mufid. Throws it up, catches the foul, goes to the line. I remember the last match that I was here to watch Dilka. Mufid played a really energetic game. He was running up and down the court, getting a lot of steals. I think he's the engine behind this team, Dilka. What are you going to say about his playing?
Absolutely, he's a young, athletic basketball player that we have in F Division currently. And he has been playing tremendously throughout the season also. Here he is trying to make the first points for his team.
Mufid misses the first free throw. Shoots the second. Comes up short. DIMO comes up with a rebound. Tarindu gets the ball, brings it up. There we go. That's what I was talking about, Dilka. The intensity by Mufid. Keeps the ball in play. Nothing but air on this time. Once again, DIMO gets a turnover. 2 turnovers in a row, Dilka.
You can see actually Legacy Health is pressuring the ball from the front court itself. They want to keep Tarindu out of the possessions, it seems. Okay, here goes Tarindu. He draws a foul and going to the line to make his teams ahead of this game.
I think Tarindu has been a player in the basketball circuit for a long time. He coaches as well, so he has the knowledge of the game. I think Legacy's main key would be to stop him.
True enough, Anushka. He's a proud product of Prince of Wales College, if I'm not wrong. And he has been coaching for Sri Jayawardhanapura University team as well as Sirimao girls team in the school circuit.
Misses both free throws, but Shehan comes up with the rebound and scores. Finally, Legacy Health, DIMO is on board. DIMO brings the ball up. That's Lahiru with the ball, passes it back to Shehan. Tarindu gets the ball back. Looking to make a long three and rims out. Mufid driving up the court. A nice Euro step to gather the foul. I think Legacy Health would look to attack with speed, using Mufid's speed. And I think what DIMO has to be is very wary of the speed as well. They need to get back on defense. Comes up with a rebound but could not finish. A bit of a tassel there. Passes up Lahiru and scores. And DIMO is leading 4 points to 0.
I think Legacy is focused on stopping Tarindu than stopping the baskets.
Yeah.
That's where the mistakes happen. That was called out of bounds.
I think sometimes when you focus on one player, you tend to lose sight of the others, and it sometimes really hurts when some of the lesser scoring options make the points.
That was called foul.
Yes, Dilka. I did not see who it was, but there were quite a few number of fouls. Just been 3 minutes in, I think three fouls have been committed by Legacy. And Priyan goes up for the shot, couldn't make it. Team Legacy comes up with the board. Priyan attempts again, still couldn't make it. DIMO comes up with the rebound. Lahiru brings the ball up. Passes off to Shehan. Drives to the basket. Well defended. Sachin brings the ball up. A loss in concentration, if I might say so. That was a 4 against 1. He did not have the size on him at all. There were 4 big men, and I think Sachin's the smallest player on court.
That's true.
There was no way he was going to finish that. Sometimes you need to be wary of the court, have court awareness. And led to a turnover.
From the Legacy end, you can see ISK is actually making rebounds, but he's unable to turn it over to points. So that has been their problem for the moment.
And a shot 2 by Lahiru. I think Lahiru has scored, if not all, at least 4 points for this. Mufid with a long 3, off target.
I believe that was unnecessary in terms of the shot as well as the
Foul, both.
foul. Yeah.
Unnecessary plays, Durka. Wayward shot by Mufid. That is not needed in the moment. It's still early minutes. We have a lot of time in the game. There's no need to pressure yourself. Once again, ball turned over. No shot attempt. Tarinder brings the ball up. Takes his time. Tries to work on Sachin. Strong play. Long 2. Shehan gets the rebound and fouled. Fouled by number 6, Aish. Shehan walks to the free throw line. As Team Legacy calls for a well-timed timeout. DIMO leads 6 points to Legacy is still yet to be on board. What do you think Legacy Health is not doing right, Dilka, at this moment?
I think they are not playing for their strengths. Their strength is to attack to the basket and make sure that they are getting the offensive rebounds. That happened during the semifinals, during the group stage also. But one thing about DIMO is they are packing up the painted area and making sure no one drives into the basket. So that has been the struggle. They need to find another solution. They need to make the shots from outside and make sure they are getting the defensive rebounds and not allowing DIMO to score on the defensive end as well.
If we are going to talk about the painted area, Dilka, there's no better coach to know about that area other than Coach Asanka, a former national player for a very long time, a very senior post player for Sri Lanka, a medalist as well, if I'm not wrong. So he would know how to guard the paint. So I think Legacy Health is playing to his strengths as well. So let's see how it goes. We still got about more than 35 minutes left in the game. It's still early hours. Shehan misses the first free throw.
And on the other end, if you look at the bench at the Legacy Health, Mr. Thusita is coaching for the team, and he's one of the top tier referees in Sri Lanka, who's also qualified with the FIBA license. So I think he has a different opinion on the painted area and how to make sure that players are staying away.
Yes, the referees and players always have very different opinions on the painted areas. You and I will both know when we are playing, we have that opinion. Back to Mufid, fakes it, pass it twice, strong finish as Legacy Health comes off the timeout and scores straight away. 6 points to 2. I think this is what they need to be doing. They need to feed the post. Priyan has been very effective in scoring as well in the last matches. Good block, great defense by Aish.
Another great defensive effort.
Tarinder looked to force the issue there.
I think this is his game plan. He has been struggling in the first few minutes of his last few games also, but he was able to catch up to the pace and make sure that his team is ahead of the game. You can see there is a smaller defender.
I think he's one of those players who needs a bit of time to, you know, rev up the engine, as they say. So it'll take a while for him to start. But once he does start, he's going to be a very different player. He's going to be very hard to guard. As Ice brings the ball up, passes back to Mufid. Ooh, up and under, but could not finish. Tarindu comes up with the rebound. Sachin is doing a decent job on Tarindu at the moment. Commentators curse.
Absolutely.
Straight away, scores on him.
And until this moment, he was getting the help he wants from his teammates also. So you can see the DIMO is pressuring up Mufid. That was nice. That was a nice pass. It was a nice assist.
That was nice assist by Lasita. Drove in, found the free man for the easy bucket. But I think DIMO have done their homework on Legacy. They're doubling Mufid, leaving Sachin free, who's not the best shooter. So they've done their homework on their finalists. Once again, DIMO comes up with the rebound. Tarindu with the ball. Free throw jumper. Couldn't make it. Foul committed by Lahiru.
And the foul was called before the basket.
So side out. This is Mufid's strength, you know, driving to the basket, getting those fouls.
I think he saw the opportunity. There was no big man in the painted area. So he took his chances, took his risk. And I think he was rewarded fairly.
Foul before the shot, but it's team foul. So he does end up at the line, Dilka. So chance to get on board. Let's see if he can cut down the lead. First shot. Rims out. He needs to calm his nerves. Important game. Free throws are a key. Second shot.
I think he faked during his free throw attempt.
Unforced errors, these are, Dilka. You don't need these kind of errors during a finals when your team has worked so hard to get to this point. Good defense by Legacy. Hustling for the ball. DIMO gets the ball, but just 10 seconds on the clock. Good pressure that time.
Yeah.
I think they realize that Tarindu is the main key here.
I think what Tarindu wants to do is drive to the basket, maybe dish out to his teammates, making sure they are having easy baskets, because if you are guarded by two players, there will be another player who's available to take a better shot.
And that's a turnover for DIMO. Ball back to Legacy. Back to Sachin, back to Mufid. Steadies himself.
People waiting for him to drive.
Shoots a three and rims out one last time. DIMO comes up with the rebound. Lahiru brings the ball up. Pass it to Dinita. Attempted a sort of a hook there. Couldn't make it. Five seconds on the clock. Lahiru takes the free. Mufid, this is free lane, this is his strength. And that's exactly what he played for. Drives in against three people and comes up with a foul.
There goes the timeout for Team DIMO.
Still 8 points to 4. leading by DIMO. I think we have a DIMO player who's on 3 fouls, you know. Still the first quarter, that's a lot of fouls to commit. And I think Coach Asanka wants to discuss this with the players. You can't have a player committing 4 or 5 fouls, you know, before halftime. So he needs to get back to the drawing board as well. But Legacy are not going away, Dilka.
I think if you have a player in your bench with 3 fouls during the first quarter, it will add extra pressure to your coach also, because we are here to win. To make sure that we are shooting into that option.
Yeah, and of course then coach wouldn't have the necessary confidence to put him in for at least another 10-15 minutes, because he might commit another foul or 2 in one go. So that's a lot of pressure on the coach.
I think it's Lahiru from DIMO end. He has been a valuable contributor throughout this tournament.
Yes, he scored I think 4 points out of 8 for DIMO, so a valuable asset that DIMO can't afford to lose. As we get back to the game after the timeout, it's Mufid at the line with DIMO leading 8 points to 4.
He's yet to make a free throw in this game.
And he still is yet to make a free throw. Let's see how he goes on the second attempt. DIMO looking eagerly, waiting for that rebound to come through. And this time it doesn't. He finally makes the free throw. Lahiru with the ball. Calls for a screen. Passes to Sean. Misses the mid-ranger. Balls with Sachin. Back to Mufid. Back to Sachin. Fakes, drives in, and takes the shot. Long 3. That was nothing but net. As Lasita, the captain for Legacy, gets on board. A long 2.
Lahiru was trying to answer.
Priyan with the rebound. Good hustle by DIMO just to get back the ball. DIMO seems to be having a bit of trouble getting inbound in the ball, as we saw last time.
Take the height advantage from Tarindu.
But Priyan seems to be helping well. Catches nothing but air. And that's a trouble. So Legacy is defending well. They've cut the lead down just to 1. Is the crowd helping them, Dilka?
I think DIMO should look for the other scoring options other than Tarindu, because the focus on Tarindu is too much right now. The Legacy is well prepared for that action. That was a nice dish. Couldn't make it.
Tarindu comes up with the rebound. Makes a beautiful pass. Finish by Lahiru. DIMO up 10-7. That was a great pass. That was a great pass to the running man. Finally, DIMO's crowd has come alive. Misses an easy lane. DIMO gets the ball. These are shots that you simply can't miss, Dilka. Exactly 1 minute left on the clock. Let's see how the end of the first quarter goes. Another 3-pointer. Oh, rims out by Tarindu. And that's Mufid on the break. Well defended this time. Makes the correct pass. Out to Lasita. The captain shooting those jumpers.
There were 3 players guarding feed during the fast break also. Lairu has been waiting there for a while now.
Lairu's been there for a while. That's a short corner. That's a very easy 3, a high percentage 3. And he scores. Pass it to Priyan. 9 seconds on the clock. There's enough time for one last play. If Legacy plays their cards right. Pass it out Lasita. Back to Mufid. Fakes. Makes that jumper. Nothing but air. Priyan comes up with the rebound and loses it. And that is the end of the first quarter. DIMO leads 13 points to 9. An exciting half, an exciting quarter. A lot of points for both teams to talk about during this small break that we're going to have as the referees get into a huddle. Both teams taking a small break. What did you see during this first quarter, Dilka?
I think from the Legacy end, they have done a good job.
Let's take a look at a few of the highlights before we go into that. There we go. That's Lahiru making those first few baskets. He's been scoring all from that side, so maybe that's a point that Legacy needs to look at. Aish with a strong drive. Tarindu driving in. Excellent dish by the captain. I don't know why that's in the highlights, maybe it's because it's the only free throw he made, but yeah, it's there,
He had 6 attempts and he made only 1.
Yeah, that's the highlight there for sure.
As I was saying, from Legacy end, they have done a good job of stopping Tarindu for the moment. Tarindu is the leading scorer for the league tournament as we are having right now.
Is he the league scorer for F division?
Every division.
Okay. Any idea on who's the second? Not from this team.
One of your close friends, Jared, should be there as well.
Jared should be there. The highest. He scored 47.
Score, yes.
I'm pretty sure he's there. He scored a lot of 40s, a lot of 20s in the match.
He scored 47 once.
47, yes. The highest for this tournament so far. I think that might stand if things go. I think that might stand. Waiting for the second quarter to be underway. And we're off. Sachin with the ball, brings it up, passes to Lasita. Takes the screen from Priyan, backs out to Sachin. Pass it to Priyan, makes a little floater, couldn't make it. Tarindu brings the ball up. Tries to get that pass out to Lairu. Taken by Legacy. Ball with Mufid. Unnecessary pass. Turnover by Sachin. Lairu brings up the ball. Tarindu fakes, drives and takes a mid-ranger. Couldn't make it. Priyan swings it out. And Aish makes it. And 1.
That was a nice pass if you look at it.
Excellent pass. And a great finish as well. Finish with the contact. Love to see a bit more of that, finishing with contact.
Following our conversation, I had a chance to look at these top scorers of this league. So Tarindu is currently averaging 25.5.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot.
And Lahiru, on the other hand, helping him with 19.7. If we move on to the Legacy end, it's visible that Priyan is averaging 18.8. But
I think Mufis might be there as well. But If you look at Team DIMO, nearly 45 points come from 2 players. So that's a very that's a lot of points from between 2 players. So I think Legacy should look to contain those 2 players, and if they do, they have a very good fighting chance. Once again makes a pass to the short corner. Comes back out. Ball still with DIMO. 3 seconds on the clock. Time running out. Throws it up, and Ice comes up with the rebound. In between the trees, couldn't make it. Lassiter throws it up. Back to Tarindu. Dribbles it off. He's got the numbers. Misses the easy shot by Lairu. Bit of chaos for now. Lairu drives to the basket. Ooh. Another miss. Long 3 by Lassiter. DIMO once again. Starting to drive into the basket. So
as of now, we can see both of them are trying to make a shot.
So Dilka, you know, Shakti in a pool, right? So this would be the type of play, you know, that they'll play that music, that country music, you know. I think this is one of those plays, you know. I think there were 3 attempts on each side for both teams.
And they
So
have an easy opportunity
yeah,
to make this.
Lairu missed 2 easiest attempts.
I think these things happen during basketball.
Yeah, but the main thing is someone needs to take control of that situation so it doesn't keep happening. That's unnecessary energy spent by the players. Misses the shot. Tarindu. Aish brings the ball up. Lovely finish by the big man. Coast to coast, came soaring in. Finished it right at the rim. I think that's what any big man would love to do. Drives straight to the basket. Short corner pass. And he makes it. As DIMO increased the lead by 3 points, that was Aloka, the captain. Mufid with the 3. Airballs it, but Priyan gets a rebound straight away and goes in. Another chance for a 3-point play. Legacy will look to equal the scores.
This is indication why Priyan has been averaging 18.8 per game.
He's been fighting it amongst the trees down there, getting to the line. Let's see how the free throws are. Good form. And makes it. And scores are tied for the first time.
There is a discussion going on at the table. I think they have sorted out.
Yep, back to play. So I think what young Mufid needs to learn from Priyan is the free throws are important, you know. It's converting those 2 points to 3, the zeros to 2s. It's a numbers game, and free throws sometimes most of the times wins the games. Tarindu with the long 3, misses it.
As I was saying, Anushka, I think Tarindu should look for other options in his team. He's having a dry spell at the moment. He'll be back in no time.
I think his main option is been Lahiru, his go-to partner in scoring. So 25.5 for Tarindu, 18 points per game for Lahiru. So throughout the tournament, he's been dependent on Lahiru for a backup scorer. So Legacy doing their job, making those options scarce for DIMO to score. So that's why I think Tarindu is getting a bit frustrated as well. As Lahiru makes the first shot.
And the other thing, on the other end, actually something that we need to look up for is that Shashin has been the primary defender for Tarindu throughout this game. So there will be a moment that he needs to sub out.
Yes.
And someone else has to take the responsibility.
As we see Mufid step out for a break. Pass it out to Priyan. Couldn't make it. Lahiru comes up with the rebound. Dribbles to the backcourt. Tries to work on Dhananjay. Sorry, tries to work on Naveed. Couldn't get through. Turnover by DIMO.
We can see Tarindu is changing his shoes, maybe trying his luck.
Yeah, let's see if that works.
That works, definitely.
And that's another chance for a three-point play. Beautiful drive and pass by Lasita. IS goes up with the contact and finishes it. Chance for an N1. The big men have been getting fouled quite a number of times.
We should also mention there is a packed up arena in front of us.
Yes, I think right now Team Legacy comes up with the rebound. A beautiful passing, great teamwork. Sachin to IS to the cut in Dhananjay and scores. Legacy Health up by 20-18. And as you're talking, Dilka, I want to talk about the crowd. Team Legacy, the crowd for Team Legacy has been there throughout the tournament and has been very vocal in backing up their players. As you can hear in the background, a lot of cheers, a lot of claps. But Team DIMO does have its crowd as well. As Lasita rims out. Lahiru nice behind the back. Finishes, couldn't make it but comes up with the foul. With a chance for 2 free throws. As Tarindu checks back in. Change of shoes. Maybe a change of luck. Lahiru rims out on the first attempt. And the second he makes it. 19 points to 20. Legacy Health lead as Sachin brings up the ball. Pass it off to Naveed. Pass it off to Ayush with a little mid-range jumper. Priyan couldn't go for the rebound. Commits an unnecessary foul.
That's the intensity of this game, actually. You can see Legacy is actually putting some extra effort because they are leading the game right now.
They were behind, they came to lead because of that effort. Tarin drives the rim but couldn't finish. Well defended by Team Legacy. I think he does need to drive a bit more, go to the rim, rather than make those free throw attempts, 3-point attempts.
That was called a violation. Again, the turnover.
Ball back with DIMO.
Here goes the 3-point.
Rims out one more. Ayush with the rebound. Pass off Naveed. Couldn't control the ball. That's another turnover. As we see Coach Tusita with his face hiding in his palms. Look of utter disappointment. Tarindu is getting good looks. Not being able to finish as Lasita comes down.
It turned out to be the ball is slippery at this moment. There have a few possessions. The players lost the ball while driving to the basket. Yes,
Referee seems to think it's okay. Ayush pass it out Priyan. Beautiful pass. A wonderful assist by Ayush. Good eye there. And this is why Priyan is a leading scorer. Makes those cuts, gets those rebounds.
If you look closely, you can see Sachin is a bit tired now guarding Tarindu because he has been a tremendous force throughout this game. But from Tarindu's end, he has been able to lose Sachin. This is the first time he's converted into a basket. So that's what he has to do.
That was a beautiful assist. Fakes go to the baskets, just lays the ball off behind him. Now back to Sachin, to Ayush.
That was a nice pass.
Couldn't finish. Turnover. As we have Maveka logging into the game for the first time. As Lasita, the captain, steps out for a second. Sorry, Dilka, that's my fault. That's Umesh who was checking in. Long three by Tarindu. Once again rims out. He hasn't had luck from the three-point line so far.
I think this is his 8th attempt in the first half itself.
But shooters do have to shoot, Dilka, so props on him for trying. Shooters know at one point you will get those shots to go in. It's just a matter of time. Priyan comes up with the rebound, throws it up, couldn't get it. As Tarindu brings the ball up. Finishes it strong. DIMO leads 23-22. Back to Sachin, back to Naveed. Drives baseline, takes a jumper. Nothing on the rim as Lahiru comes up with the ball. Crosses over and misses it. Another easy layup goes begging as Naveed comes up to the ball. Sets it, passes off to Umesh. Passes off to Ayush. Kick ball.
One of the reasons that we are seeing so many turnovers is that LSE is playing their second unit at this moment. There are few players coming off the bench and Sachin is trying to pace down the game a bit and make sure they are trying to take the better shots.
As Naveed comes up with a long three and he makes it! 25-23.
And that's his first basket.
That is his second basket. But first three-pointer blocked by Ayush. Dhananjay drives in. Blocked by Priyan. Fouled. Lahir was free on the short corner for a long time, asking for the ball, but the pass didn't come through.
So does Tarindu.
Yep. The short corners, you need to get those passes, especially at Royal Indo. It's a very short corner. As Team Legacy calls for a timeout. I think Coach Tusita wants to rest his players a bit, get organized. We only have about another 40 seconds on the clock. So figure out the last few plays and finish the quarter strong.
I think this is a good timeout, considering that they had only one.
Exactly.
Utilized during the second half. So get the timeout, rest your players, and make sure you convert them into 1 or 2 baskets.
Yes, and make sure the DIMO doesn't score.
Definitely.
They would definitely want to go to timeout, to the halftime, with a lead. Always a psychological advantage to head into the break with a lead. Mufid has been out of the court for a while now, but his minutes, Naveed has played excellently. I know they've been very productive for Legacy. They've come up with the lead, so that's why Mufid has been on the bench. And I think give points to Navid for playing exceptionally well. And to Sachin for guarding Tarindu. And we're back to the game. First free throw for Shehan. Misses it. A lot of free throws been missed.
And they have only one rebounder for the DIMO end.
Makes the second.
That's the way to trust your teammate.
Yes. Make sure he gets the rebound, makes those free throws. Sachin, pass off to Navid. A bit of confidence in him right now. Pass off to Umesh. Crosses over. Oh, on the ground. Couldn't finish. Aish comes up with the rebound. Rims out. Team Legacy ball. 20 seconds on the clock. 14 on the shot clock.
Nice pass.
And the big man committed another foul. Number 13 for DIMO, Shehan. Great ball movement there. About four passes that went in succession. Ends up in the rebound. Ends up with the free throws. Misses the first one.
That's the second foul in this game.
Shehan. As Umesh misses it, but comes up with the rebound. Little fight for the ball, but back to Team Legacy.
Rian is doing a good job getting the rebounds on the offensive end. Let's see whether they can turn this into 2 points or maybe 3 points.
Aish passes off to Umesh on the short corner, takes a shot, rims out. Lahiri gets the ball and calms it down. And that's the end of the second half as we move on to the break. Team Legacy leads by 1 point, 25-24. Exhilarating half. Crowd has been vocal. The players have been very energetic, enthusiastic, and has been full of intensity. A very close game, a low-scoring game, but has been very close. As the players walk out for the break, let's look at a few of the highlights. Here's Aish finishing with contact. Alok with the short corner three.
They actually had 2 to 3 3-pointers from the corners. I think that's one good option that they can consider going forward. Now the teams will be tired. They are getting more free throws as we speak.
A lot of free throws in this game.
Lahiri has been successful up to a level in the free throw line, but
he's been contained, and that's a long three by Navid. A beautiful three, nothing but net there. As we can see, a lot of free throws. Free throws will be the key to this game if the teams start to make it. As you can see the scoreboard, Team DIMO dominated the first quarter, but Team Legacy came up strong in the second quarter. And at the end of the break, it's 25-24.
මේක නූඩල් එකක් chili garlic නූඩල් එකක්. මේ chickpea නැත්නම් කඩල සලාඩ් එකක්. ස්ට්‍රෝබෙරි එක එකතු කරාම කේක් එකකට රස කොහොමද දෙගුණ වෙනවා. බලන්නකෝ මේ වැඩ ටික. Cooking beans බදාදා උදැස්සන 8:30ට සහ සවස් 4:30ට.
Dialog Television එක reload එකෙන් පවුලටම හිතේ හැටියට TV බලන්න රුපියල් 798කට අලුත්ම superior reload plan එකක්. Activate කිරීම reload සහ My Dialog app මගින්. Dialog Television එක reload එකෙන් පවුලටම හිතේ හැටියට TV බලන්න රුපියල් 798කට අලුත්ම superior reload plan එකක්. දෙස් විදේශ channel රසක් සමග channel 80කටත් වඩා. Activate කිරීම reload සහ My Dialog app මගින්. ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ටෙලිවිෂන් රසාස්වාදය. Dialog Television. Dialog Television එක reload එකෙන් පවුලටම හිතේ හැටියට TV බලන්න රුපියල් 798කට අලුත්ම superior reload plan එකක්. දැනුම ගෙනන අධ්‍යාපනික channel 18ක්. පොඩ්ඩන් වෙනුවෙන්ම channel 8ක්. දේශීය රසවින්දනය ගෙනන channel 22ක්. විනෝදාස්වාදයේ පිරි විදේශ channel රසක් සමග channel 80කටත් වඩා. Activate කිරීම reload සහ My Dialog app මගින්. ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ටෙලිවිෂන් රසාස්වාදය. Dialog Television.
Drop in on Hits Movies this October and get into cruise control. Treat yourself to not just one.
They're dead! They're all dead!
Not just two.
What are you doing here? I was hoping we might work together.
But 3 Mission Impossible blockbusters.
This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
And witness an out-of-this-world invasion too.
What the hell is going on? You saw we're under attack!
Your mission is to catch these blockbusters every Saturday on Hits Movies. Hits Movies delivers a shocktober full of fright nights. When death calls.
What do you want?
Find a safe house. To fight for your life no matter what it takes.
This is hell on earth.
Have you seen anything strange?
Against beings from the other side.
I think you'd better come and look at this.
And try to keep your head. Thursdays are a scream with Fright Nights only on Hits Movies. This October, danger knows no limits.
You want to know the truth?
When secrets are exposed.
Things are not what they seem, Megan. Not always.
Where there's nowhere to hide. And the hunt begins.
Can you control your fear?
Only the strong will survive.
It's better to die with a friend.
Shut up and shoot.
Brace yourself for Lethal Sundays only on Hits Movies.
දැන් රෙදි ටීවී නාලිකා වෙතින් ජයරත්න ගලගෙදර ඉදිරිපත් කරන බයිස්කෝප් කතා වැඩසටහන. ඔබ කැමති චිත්‍රපටයේ රසවත්ම කතා අහන්නට බලන්නට ඩයලොග් ටීවී නාලිකා අංක 18 රෙදි ටීවී ඔස්සේ දැන් සෑම සෙනසුරාදාකම සවස 5:30ට බයිස්කෝප් කතා.
රිදීතිරේ මහේෂා කිතාරු පුංචිතිරය ආලෝකමත් කරන ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ජනප්‍රියතම සිනමා නාලිකාව රිදී TV. ඉතා හදබැඳි මෙදා රසවිඳි කළු සුදු සිනමාවේ පටන් නූතන HD යුගය දක්වා නාද වර්ණ සුසංයෝගී වූ පුළුල් සිනමා රසවින්දනය ශ්‍රී ලාංකික සිනමා රසිකත්වය වෙනුවෙන්ම ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් චැනල් අංක 18න් රිදී TV.
What's going on here?
Can't stop! Express!
Coming through!
It's Big Thomas! Yeah! They're finally here! Thomas and Friends, Monday to Friday on CBeebies.
Catch the action of the West Indies Tour of Sri Lanka 2024 live. Enjoy 3 T20Is and 3 ODIs from 13th October to 26th October. Live on Dialog Television, 10 Cricket and Sony Sports 5 HD.
බටහිර ඉන්දිය කොදෙව් ක්‍රිකට් කණ්ඩායමේ ශ්‍රී ලංකා තරග සංචාරය 2024 T20 තරග 3ක් සහ එක්දින තරග 3ක් ඔක්තෝබර් 13 වනදා සිට ඔක්තෝබර් 26 වෙනිදා දක්වා Dialog Television 10 ක්‍රිකට් සහ Sony Sports 5 HD ඔස්සේ සජීවීව නරඹන්න. ඇක්ටිවේට් කිරීම SMS හෝ My Dialog app මගින්.
පොඩ්ඩක් නවතින්න. ඔබ ඔය රිමෝට් එක අතේ තියන් channel මාරු කරන්නේ ඔබේ දරුවට බලන්න හොඳ programs යන channel එකක් හොයන්නද? ඔව් ඒක ලේසි වැඩක් නෙවෙයි තමයි. සමහර ඒවායි කාටුන් විතරයි. තවත් ඒවායි අධ්‍යාපනික වැඩසටහන් විතරයි. තව සමහරක් ඒවායි සින්දු විතරයි. ඔය සේරම එකම තැනක තිබුණා නම් දරුවටත් ලේසි, ඔබටත් පහසුයි නේද? එහෙනම් ඉතින් ඔබට නවතින්න වෙන්නේ මෙතන. දරුවගේ දැනුම අවබෝධය වර්ධනය කරන ගමන් දරුවා සතුටින් තියෙන වටිනා වැඩසටහන් රසක් මෙතන තියෙනවා. Dialog TV නාලිකාංක 48. A+ Kids TV. ආදරේ බෙදෙන පුංචි හිත්වලට ආදරෙන්.
කිසිදා නොමියෙන මතක, කිසිදා නොමියෙන චරිත, සැමදා මතකේ නොමියෙන චිත්‍රපට තුළින් ස්වර්ණමය යුගයක් එකලු කළ අප්‍රමාණ රසිකාදරයට පාත්‍ර වූ සිංහල සිනමාවේ අමරණීය චරිත මතකාවර්ජනය. අමරණීය මතක ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් චැනල් අංක 18 රෙදි TV ඔස්සේ සෑම දිනකම සවස 3ට.
Welcome back, sports fans. You are tuned into Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, ThePapare. And you are right now witnessing the F Division finals between Team DIMO and Team Legacy Health. We've had an exciting first half, and Team Legacy Health is leading just by one single point as we move on to the start of the third quarter. In the comm box, this is me, Anushka. I've got Dilka with me. Dilka, say hi to our crowd who's tuning in.
Hi everyone, and as Anushka mentioned, we are witnessing the Division F finals between DIMO and Legacy Health. There will be another finals happening today after this match, so stay tuned with us.
Starting to try to set the pace, drives in, but once again well defended by Sachin. Small in stature, but not small in heart. Passes it to Mufid and finishes it. And the crowd goes wild. Team Legacy is up here in numbers. They've got that whole stage covered. Mufid comes up with the rebound. Not very attentive. Loses the ball. Lahiru passes it out to Aloka. Takes the three. Rims out. Priyan with another rebound. Not the best option for the pass.
And I think that was a fortunate situation for Tarindu also, because Tarindu was guarding Mufid. Not that he can't do any difference, but that will make him more tired.
Yes, exactly. Pass up Lahiru, mid-range jumper, and makes it. Second highest scorer for Team DIMO throughout the tournament. Lahiru has shown up here today as well. Pass off to Sachin. Priya with the shot, drives in, gets a bucket. And that's Priya, the leading scorer for Team Legacy, carrying this team throughout the tournament. Tarindu answers right back, drives in, jumper from the free throw. Maybe the halftime break is what he needed to find his range. Pass off to Mufid. Drives in. Swings it right back to Priyan. Couldn't make it, but draws a foul. That was Shehan with the contact. I think that's his third foul. Yes, that's his third foul. Look, Coach Suarez won't be very happy with that foul. start of the quarter. Gets his third foul in as Priyan hits the first free throw.
I think we spoke about Priyan during the first half also. He has been rebounding, he has been making shots, he has been vocal even during the team. Even right now.
Experienced campaigners, that's what they do, you know. They read the situations, they make the right plays. A product of St. Joseph's College. Very senior player, respected amongst the peers. Lasita goes in for the free throw. Oh, and misses it. Lahiru passes off to Tarindu with the three. Hits the front of the rim. Mufi drives in. Fakes it. Steps through and gets the bucket as the Legacy crowd goes wild again. Lead extends to 5 points. Shehan through the baseline.
If Legacy manage to win these finals, Anushka, it will be a storyline for sure, because they have been knocked out from the group stage during the last edition of Mercantile League tournament.
A beautiful story, and which needs a beautiful ending. And Mufid is trying to write it on his own. 3 straight buckets for Team Legacy, extend the lead to 7 points. And Coach Asanka takes a timeout, is forced to take a timeout. 35-28, Dilka. Crowd is wild. Let me hear your thoughts. I hope the crowd at home who's listening to this can hear the Legacy crowd going off in the background.
You can see Coach Asanka is on his knees, trying to make sure that he delivers his message to the team.
It's back to the drawing board for Coach Asanka. Very experienced player, very experienced coach, trying to urge his team on to get their heads in the game, getting their psyche up. Team Legacy looks settled, they're ready. Tarindu brings up the ball, passes off to Lahiru. Back to Tarindu, fakes it, drives in, gets the easy floater. Right off the timeout, Tarindu with the answer. Defended well by Team DIMO. Pressured Priyan to make that mistake. I think the Team DIMO supporters finally found their voice.
Game.
A very close game.
And we have an entire quarter in front of us.
As Mufid gets the ball, uses his speed. Well defended but fouled. And that was Aloka, I think, the captain of the DIMO team, with the foul. With 4th foul for Aloka. He's in foul trouble. Sargent clocks in and gets an immediate turnover. Not the best look. Turnover by Lahiru. Carrying violation. Up and under. Priyan with the other rebound. Makes the bucket. 37-30. Couldn't make it. Once again, Mufid drives in, tries to use his speed. Sajid nearly gets the rebound. Foul committed by Mufid.
That was again 4 defensive players.
Yes. Aloke is subbed out. No question, it's because of its 4 fouls. Tarindu playing a dangerous game, taking the ball to the corner. Pass it to Dinitha. Back to Shayan. Blocked by Priyan. Saji with the ball. Sachin brings it up. Legacy ball.
I think there is a bit of a frustration between DIMO players. They need to gather themselves together and make sure that they stop Legacy from scoring, because the lead has been going up to 7 points right now.
And that's a foul called on Priyan, if I'm not mistaken. A hustle foul. Try to go up to go for the rebound over his man.
And that's his
second foul.
Tarindu had the correct idea.
Hangs in there, misses it. Tarindu, open 3, misses it. Mufid has the ball. Pass it to Sajid. Bad pass. Another turnover. Lahiri with the mid-range. Couldn't make it. Sachin comes up with the rebound. No look to Priyan. Gets a foul. That's Tarindu who made it. Another foul drawn by Priyan in the post. He's been working hard down there. Misses the first shot.
All the points during the third quarter came near the basket, actually. They have not been shooting outside of the arc.
I think that's been their game plan.
And from DIMO end, that's something that they should consider while setting up their defense.
I think that was for you, Dilka. I think Tarindu heard you and said, you know what, let me just shoot this. And he makes it. Shooters will shoot. Shooters gonna shoot.
And
great defense by Dilka.
And good shooters, they will never go away.
They'll never go away.
I think he's attempting for another one.
And another one. Did he find his stroke? Comes up empty this time. Ayesh brings the ball up. Lays it up, couldn't make it. Shehan with the rebound. Sachin with the interception. Another turnover. That was silly. That was a silly mistake there.
I have a feeling that Tarindu is inching into attempting few of the 3-pointers during this quarter. I
think this is what he needs to do, Dilka.
Definitely.
You know,
we spoke about this during the first 2 quarters also.
If he drives in, he will get those free shots in the 3. You know, he needs to drive in, make a few passes, get a few layups in, get those easy shots before you go for the 3. Build up your confidence. You know, that's what the coaches always say. You know, get a few under the basket, get a few layups before you start attempting the 3s.
Here comes the screen.
Good hustle by Sachin.
I think Sachin wasn't ready for that pass. That's a good option.
Intercepted by Muhid, using the speed, and finishes with the contact. No foul called. Increases lead to 7 points. A bit of a confusion there. Lasita wants to get in the game real bad.
Will they call it a technical foul is the question.
I think they're going to discuss this.
And if anyone is wondering whether the last transition was a travel call, it was not. The rule has been updated. Now you can take 3 steps on the move. So the first step considered as the gather step. It will
Zero
be the
step.
0 step. Then you are allowed to take another 2.
I still get that confused, Dilka. I don't know how that rule goes, so I don't know how it goes. I really don't.
Used to using the 2 steps.
Yes. That's something that we've grown up with. It's very foreign to us now. We're trying to do it. Doesn't always work out. And it's very odd to see the young kids doing it with ease. You know, it's very foreign to us. Tarindu bringing up the ball. Gets the screen. Passes out to Lahiru on the short corner. Couldn't make it. Priyan with another rebound. Pass off to Sajid. Back to Sachin. Back to Mufid.
Can see
Calmly
there is a gap.
surveys. Back to Sajid with the 3. DIMO comes up with the ball. Lahiru gets the ball, drives in. Another mid-ranger, then makes it off the glass. I was going to say that was a forced shot, a bad shot, but I guess if you make it, it's a good shot. That's the first time out call by Coach Susita. 4-point lead by Legacy Health as we go on. We still have about 2.5 minutes left. Legacy Health leads by 40 to 36 to 40 to 35, if I'm not mistaken. Dilka, does the legacy employees work on a shift? I think that's what I heard.
Yeah.
They work nights, right? So I'm pretty sure we have a few legacy employees tuned in right now.
Correct. I believe so.
Yeah, so to all the legacy employees, you're tuned in to Papare, the leading sports channel. So I think it's the final. So I think your managers or your immediate superiors would definitely not mind you watching a bit of the match. So hope you stay tuned with us till the end of the game and cheer your teammates. I think we have the clock went out. Yeah, there we go. You can hear the DIMO crowd getting involved, chanting their name. I can't hear anything that's going on. The crowd is being too loud. Ayush with the ball. Gets into the trees. Lasanta passes out and gets the foul. Good hustle on the board. Gets the rebound. Goes up immediately for the shot and gets fouled. Ayush has been going to the free throw quite frequently. I think this has been his 4th or 5th time on the free throw.
I think you can't complain Ayush because he was inside of the rim. That's the best position to grab a rebound.
Blocked out his man. Did all the basics right. Now it's about finishing those free throws. As he misses the first one, let's see how he can do on the second shot.
Priyan is ready to grab the rebound if he misses.
And Priyan does. Helped out his teammate and finishes it. This is what rebounds does. Offensive rebounds are very important, Dilka. As all the coaches say, if you get the offensive rebounds, you've got another chance. Tarindu with another 3-pointer. as Legacy comes up with a rebound. Mufid gets the ball, tries to cross. Travel call.
That was good defense.
Good defense. Nowhere for the Legacy player to go through. Good double team by the team DIMO.
And Mufid has been a strong left-hand player. So what he's trying to do is staying on the right side of the corner and try to drive through the lane into the basket.
As Tarindu comes up short on that little floater, gets his own rebound and misses as Priyan gets another rebound under his name. Team Legacy ball. I think fatigue is setting in now to some of the players. You can see Priyan walking slowly. But I must say, Dilka, I need to get Priyan's fitness schedule, Playing with the young ones. Hasn't subbed out the whole game, I need his fitness schedule. I don't know how he does it. Travel called. Lot of contact there.
And I think Anushka courage plays a bigger role as well. When you are this close to a championship, when you want to feel what they have been feeling since 2019.
As Lahiru misses his shot, Shayan drives through and gets called for the trouble. Sometimes it's mind over body, Dilka, Mind does play a very important role, that you got to be ready for the game, you got to be ready when you're in the game, you got to commit 100%. And experienced campaigners know that. As Lasita passes off to Ayush. Mufid with the chance for the shot, goes for the mid-ranger. Ayush couldn't get the rebound. Tarindu drives up the court. Pass out to Aloka, and he makes it. 37-42. DIMO trails as Mufid brings the ball up.
Just
5 seconds left on the clock. Highly contested. Just 0.2 seconds left on the clock.
I think Legacy players didn't know it was 5 seconds.
Yes. I don't think some of the players do, and I don't think there's enough time to get a shot off. Another hardly fourth quarter comes to an end. That's the end of the third quarter. Legacy Health leads 42-37. No quarter being given out between these two teams. Both teams fighting equally hard. Team Legacy maintained that 5-point lead which they went through at the end of the second half. They maintained that lead. Team DIMO has been trying to catch up, as you can see. 17 points by Legacy in the third quarter to DIMO's 17. So a lot of work for Team DIMO in the next quarter if they are to chase this championship and to give their crowd something to cheer about.
I think the game is still anyone's game.
Yeah, let's
you
look
can
at
see the highlights right now.
That's Priyan. That's been his game. Post work, hard work.
Making the free throws also.
Making the free throws also. I think the young ones need to learn, from these experienced campaigners. Free throws really do play a very important part.
That was a nice layup.
Once again, post work and the free throws. Finishing with contact, not called. Lahiru kisses the glass and makes it. As we go into the fourth quarter, Dilka, what do you think Team DIMO needs to do to come back into the game, catch up to these 5 points, and get that lead?
I think they need to focus on their defense, especially on the open court. That was the difference between this quarter. where Mufid has scored 6 points in the open court, as we call fast breaks. And Tarindu is catching up to the scoring, as we can see. That's a good sign for DIMO. And the other team members should engage in the defense on a setup.
Start of the fourth quarter. Team Legacy with the first possession. They've been trying to get that entry pass to Ayush, but couldn't get it through. Mufi draws another foul. And that's the end of the game for the captain. Number 89 catches the fifth foul. Early exit in the fourth quarter. Tries to shovel the ball to Shehan, if I'm not mistaken, as Tarindu comes up with the ball. Tries to work on Sachin, drives all the way in. A beautiful pass down to Shehan as he goes for the easy layup. That's 2 points off the lead. 39-42. As Ayush tries to get it through. Another rebound by Team DIMO as Tarindu pushes the pace. Tries to go for the rim and rims out, but catches the foul.
I think now Tarindu understands what he needs to be doing in order for them to come over this game. He's driving to the basket, feeding his teammates.
I think he needs to use his size against Sachin. A shorter player, I think you need to use your size, get that advantage going as he makes the first free throw. And Tarindu needs to understand this, Sachin, I think, is one of the smaller players in the league, next only to Jared. So he needs to get that advantage, makes both free throws.
And just like that, Anushka, we have a close game.
Lead cut down to 1 point. As the DIMO crowd comes alive, back to Sachin, back to Mufid, as he goes for the three and makes it. Hits the silencer. Takes all the voice out of the DIMO fans as Team Legacy erupts.
You know what they say, the great players are not born, they are made.
Tries to come up with the answer, but rims out. Tarindu has been forced to take that shot today, Dilka. The percentages have not been good, just 1 out of easily close to 10 attempts.
I think DIMO should trust their defense. Make sure that they trust your other players on the offensive end also.
As Lasita draws the foul from Shehan. I think this is where Team Legacy has got it right. They've not depended on just one player. All members of the court, all the players who are in the court have contributed equally. Whether it be scoring, whether on defense. As we're back to 2 shots. I think Dinita made a wrong entry into the court.
Yeah. And Lasita took the best out of it. And if while we were talking about Lasita, we have to mention that he was not playing heavy minutes during the third quarter. He was on the bench for the most of it.
So he's rested. That's a bad pass by Lahiru. Tried to make that entry pass. Went way over Dhananjay's head. As Team Legacy comes back on the court with Sachin bringing the ball up. Lasita with the mid-ranger and he makes it. Back-to-back buckets from Lasita, the captain of Team Legacy. All the weight of this tournament on his shoulders, and he is carrying it beautifully. Taridu comes right back with the answer. He needs to finish with contact, Dilka.
We are in the fourth quarter now. The clutch situations matters the most. And when it comes to DIMO, Taridu is their most clutch player in this lineup. He has been proving himself in this tournament.
A beautiful crossover. Just couldn't finish. Throws it behind the back to Sachin. Back to Aish. Goes through the middle and finishes it. The lead is up to 7. Forced to make a timeout by Coach Asanka. The lead, which was brought down just to 1 point, has ballooned up to 7 points within a number of minutes. Team Legacy playing their hearts out, playing to their full potential with the crowd behind their back. Dilka, tell me, what does DIMO need to do to get back into this game?
I think still they have not figured out their defense. On the offensive, where we can see Taridu is making his way. On the defensive end, they need to figure out something, some kind of an answer. So what I'm thinking right now is they are playing a more of a zone defense. That's okay, but the team members are not helping them out on the scoring.
Yes, Dilka, this is a team game, so most of the time, you can't put all the workload on one person or even two. All the team members must come together if they need to come out of this. And right now, Legacy Health is really pushing DIMO. And DIMO needs to keep their calm. We've got enough time. They've got 7 minutes on the clock. They have the time on their hands. They just need to concentrate and execute.
Both teams are tired at this moment. This is a good chance for Taridu to take the advantage. And on the other end, for Mufid also, because both of them has been showing their dribbling skills, shooting skills.
You can hear the crowd going off, Dilka. Wonderful atmosphere here today at Royal College Sports Complex. For those listening in, you're tuned in to the Papare, the leading sports channel network in Sri Lanka. For those who are just tuning in, this is the F Division Finals between Team DIMO and Team Legacy Health, as Team DIMO trails 43-50. As Ayush brings the ball up, it's a 3-against-1 situation. Unnecessary, but Ayush gets a rebound, couldn't make it. Priyan draws the foul.
I think it was on Lahiru.
On Lahiru, yes. That could have been finished a lot easier than that, Dilka, I think. It was a 3-against-1 situation. Mufid went for the spectacular. A little up and under.
And that foul left Taridu with, Lahiru with
4 fouls. So he's got to be careful, because Taridu really does need him on the court. Side ball, pass it to Lasita. Back to Sachin. Back to Lasita again, to Mufid on the short corner as he attempts that 3 and makes it. Pushes the lead up to double digits for the first time in the game with 6.5 minutes left on the clock. Mufid hits a really killer 3-pointer. Forces starting to make the bad shot. I don't think Coach Asanka is very happy with that shot. I know I wouldn't be.
In fact, it has been a rough night for Taridu actually. He had made only 1 3-pointer.
As Lasita keeps trying to feed Priyan on the post. Mufid free on the 3. The right idea, but couldn't get it done.
If you look at DIMO's defense, you can see it doesn't serve the purpose of stopping Legacy. So the players are here and there after 1 or 2 actions. That cannot be done.
Dinita hits another 3 to cut the lead down to 7. Left all alone on the 3-pointer. No one to contest, and he makes the 3-pointer. Turned over by Lasita. Team DIMO with a chance to cut the lead down to 5. Tarindu being hassled. Drives in. Passes out to Lahiru on the short corner. Couldn't finish the 3 as Mufid brings the ball up. Tries to use his speed. A little up and under. Couldn't finish it. And this time draws the charge.
Priyan is doing everything.
Priyan is doing everything. Rebounds, scoring, and now getting down and dirty on the floor, getting that charge. That was not the right call by Dhananjay. He was 4 against 1. He should have waited for his teammates. You need to be calm in this situation, Dilka. You can't lose your mind. Oh, a little sham got there by Mufid. Couldn't finish. Turnover by Tarindu. Ayush misses the easy layup. Tarindu tries to bring the ball up. Being hounded by Sachin. Gets Tarindu to miss the shot. Well defended by Team DIMO.
On that occasion, I think Tarindu should have pushed Sachin into the basket. And
used his size.
With the size.
But Sachin is doing an excellent job on Tarindu.
And he's not
hounding him throughout the game. Pass it back to Mufid on the short corner as he goes for the 3. Rims out. Pass it to Dhananjay. This time he holds the ball. Gives it up to Dinita. Rolls off. Tries to go for the spectacular, but turns it over. Not what was needed at this point of the time.
We have less than 4 minutes in the game now. And Legacy is leading by 7 points.
Lasita calling for the screen. Pass it out to Priyan. And makes it. That screen and roll on that side has been really effective for Team Legacy. I think more than 10 points have come off it. Lahiru with the fake and drive. Baseline jumper makes it 55 to 48. Floats it up. Another mistake by Dhananjay. Gives the ball back to Legacy.
I think from Legacy, and also they should concentrate on the baskets rather than just putting it up.
As Mufid scores another jumper. He's carrying the team now. 48 to 57, Legacy leads. With just 2 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. As Lahiru hits another jumper. Answer straight back. Sachin passes the ball to Lasita. Attempts a 3-pointer. Gets a rebound back.
That was a nice
Beautifully
steal.
stolen by Dunita.
Yeah.
Did the right thing. Waited for his teammates to come help him. Dhananjay couldn't finish as Priyan tips the ball. Beautiful finish on the open court. Ran the court, the whole length of the court. That was wonderfully done. He used his strength. Collected the ball from half court. Drove straight to the basket. Did a little up and under. and got those points.
I think he scored more than 10 points in the open court. He has been athletic throughout this game.
Throughout the tournament.
To be
Short corner pass to Lairu. Hits that three. Wonderful bit of work from Team DIMO to cut the lead down to 6 points with just 90 seconds on the clock.
And DIMO is keeping this match alive, especially Rahiru coming alive in the fourth quarter.
A baseline jumper, air balls it.
I think he's trying to drive into the basket.
Short. Comes up with the rebound. Passes to Mufid.
That time it was called.
Travel called. Correct call by coach. Correct call by referee Ravi Dodangoda. Just 60 seconds left on the clock. Stolen by Mufid. Will he be able to finish? Under 1 minute to play. He hesitated that time. Taridu with the three and makes it. Cuts the lead down to 3 as coach Tusita has to take this time out to get his team composed. A lead of 11 points cut down to just 3 with 49 seconds left on the clock, Dilga. What must Team Legacy be thinking right now?
I think their main purpose should be to stop DIMO from scoring. That's 1 point. And make sure that they add maybe 2 or 3 points into their total within the given 20 seconds or 24 seconds that they have.
They definitely need to score in this possession.
It's too risky to keep a game alive when there is one possession. So we need to at least have to have a breathing space.
.6 seconds left on the clock. Taridu hit a 3, an open 3, a free 3 to cut the lead down to just 3 points. Team Legacy with the ball. Sachin urging the crowd for their support. They need this possession.
I think Anushka, the safest option would be to go for 2 2-pointers rather than going for 1 shot and 1 kill.
Pass it off to Lasita, back to Sachin, pass it off to Mufid, pass it off to Ash, and fouled on the shooting as he goes to the free throw line. Well thought out play. Good pass by Mufid to feed the man in the rim.
Throughout the fourth quarter, Ayesh has been living in the painted area. He has been stationed.
He makes the first shot. Lead back up to 2 points. Lead back up to 4 points. It's a 2-possession game right now. Second shot. Important shot coming up. And he makes it. Nothing but pure ice in his veins as Taridu attempts another 3. Nothing but air. Well defended by Sachin.
We have 19 seconds
left
on the clock.
I think Team DIMO needs to foul. They need to foul right now. They don't want... They can't let Team Legacy waste time. Great attempt at a rebound and a shot. I think we can call this game right now, Dilka. We got 5 minutes left on the clock. 5 seconds left on the clock. Legacy here leads by 5 points, 61-56. As Mufid goes to the line to increase the lead. As he makes the first shot. It's still a 2-possession game, but I think it's out of the reach for DIMO. He misses the second shot. They can run this clock down, but they choose to score. This is out of DIMO's reach right now. Clock runs out as Team Legacy comes up champions of the F Division Mercantile Services Basketball League. They were knocked out of the group stages last year. They gathered their team, they practiced hard, and they came up on top to be the champions. As we see Mufid being raised up. Team Legacy, he's ecstatic right now.
I think they have been consistent with their young talent and their maturity on the game sense and everything. And finally, at the end of the buzzer, they have been edged out DIMO for the championship of F Division Mercantile League Tournament.
As the players congratulate each other. Spare a thought for Team DIMO. They fought hard. Throughout the tournament, they fought hard. They fought hard, especially during the last quarter. They cut a lead of 10 points down to 3 points. But they just could not get it over the last line.
The supporters.
A lot of supporters for Team Legacy. Do you think there's anyone left in office for them?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think Team Legacy, everyone is here. Let's take a moment to listen in to Team Legacy. You have to give props to the team. You can see what it means to the crowd. You can see what it means to the players. The joy on their faces, their colleagues, their families still jumping up and down as Team Legacy takes a victory lap.
I think all the players from Legacy actually contributed in this game. As Shashin with his defensive effort, Pian with his rebounding and everything, Lasita with his leadership, and especially Mufid is scoring.
As you just saw in the graphic earlier, it was a very close contested last quarter. 22 points to 19. Team Legacy with 22. Just 3 points in that quarter. Edges out Team DIMO. To those who just tuned in, you are tuned on to the #1 sports channel in Sri Lanka, the Papare, and you just missed an exciting game, the F Division finals between Team DIMO and Team Legacy Health, where Legacy Health came out on top to win the F Division championship. Let's take a look at the highlights.
So if you are just tuning in, DIMO was actually leading the first quarter against Legacy Health. And Legacy Health managed to come back and take the win away from DIMO. So these are the key highlights. From DIMO end, it was Tarindu, Lahiru and few others contributed in a close game. And from Legacy Health, you can see Pian is getting the rebounds and making the shots.
And that's it for this broadcast for now. We're going for a short break right now, and we'll be back with the E Division finals between Team Daras and Haley's. Please stay tuned for the next match, and we'll be back in a while.